Hyper-Scape is the new battle royale on the block created by Ubisoft, who are known for Assassin's Creed, Rainbow Six Siege, For Honor and Watch Dogs. This time around, Ubisoft are deviating from their standard open world RPGs and now going for the battle royale genre. It appears that Ubisoft is taking inspiration from their Assassin's Creed franchise with this battle royale, as this battle royale is a battle royale within a battle royale. It's like battle royale-ception. It's crazy, but we're rolling with it. Hyper-Scape is certainly not what I expected it to be. In fact, I expected it to play a lot faster than Apex or Warzone, for example. But in fact, it plays a lot slower. Every battle royale tries to put its own twist on things to make it unique. But does Hyper-Scape really offer that unique experience to stop you playing one battle royale for this one? We'll just have to find out. Hyper-Scape appears to be easily accessible to every person who plays the game. There's not a strict learning curve like with other battle royales, but by saying that, it doesn't really deviate too much from the standard battle royale formula that we've all grown accustomed to. Hyper-Scape offers 100 player matches, where you either have to fight to be the last alive, or the fastest on your feet. You can either win by being the last alive, or by holding the crown for 45 seconds. It sounds simple, but it's not always easy. Holding the crown for 45 seconds may not sound like too much of a strenuous task, but realistically it's one of the most intense experiences that you will ever face in this battle royale. Holding onto the crown in a big open environment would be easy enough, but since the map has deteriorated to a small district, your choice in movement and where to go is severely restricted. You can use your abilities to try and disguise yourself or try and get away as quickly as possible, but it doesn't always work out your way, as someone will always have the upper hand. Players will use tactics to try and catch you out, whether that be using their abilities such as invisibility to flank you from the side, the ball ability to catch up to you, or even the teleport to get that little bit closer to you so they can land that killing blow and claim the crown for themselves. The map in Hyper-Scape is moderately average in size, but big enough to support the slums to the skyscrapers. Yes, Hyper-Scape offers nice verticality, as you never feel stuck to the ground like in other battle royales. You have the choice to take your fight in the streets, the slums, in buildings, on rooftops, and on top of skyscrapers. The verticality in Hyper-Scape really helps with the replayability, as you can take your fight wherever you want to. And the abilities allow you to do all this. Abilities like teleport or the ball ability, which allow you to travel to tremendous heights and gain that advantage so you have the eagle eye view on every player in your surroundings. And being able to see these players won't be too hard, as you either have the detect ability which will detect nearby players, or you can even just look down. Each player will have a red tail going behind them so you can see what direction they're going and where they have recently gone. This allows players to play more tactically and realise where each player is going in their surroundings. This battle royale offers unique abilities, not connected to a character but to items themselves, items that you find in the world. The character that you actually choose is just a puppet for you to play as. Unlike in Apex Legends, the character that you choose doesn't choose which abilities that you get to use. All abilities are on the table for you to use in Hyper-Scape, and therefore there's no boundary between what you can and can't do. Whatever you can do, someone else can do as well. You can use abilities such as invincibility, where you are invulnerable to all players, wall, which creates a barrier between you and an opposite player, detection, which detects players in your local area, teleport, which allows you to teleport across rooftops or just across the ground, Ball, which allows you to turn into a massive hamster ball and you can jump to high heights and get away from any enemy that you want to. And even invisibility, which makes you invisible to all players but doesn't make you invincible. With all of these abilities and many more, you can find out which playstyle suits you, and therefore you can get that crown or get that victory at the end of the match by making a class that is catered to how you want to play. Having these abilities means that no two experiences are the same. You may get the same abilities a few matches down the line, but you won't necessarily get the same abilities every time you play. This encourages you to try out new things and switch up your playstyle, therefore making it so the replayability factor of this game is increased because you know that certain abilities will do you better in certain situations, and also with guns, as no two guns are better necessarily than others, it's just all dependent on your playstyle. Weapon variety is what I'd like to say lackluster, but it is traded off with the weapon upgrade system, and on that note, ability upgrade system. Picking up the same weapon or ability will grant you a weapon or ability upgrade. For example, if you pick up two of the same weapon, you may get a new attachment for your gun, and for your ability, it may last a bit longer, or the cooldown period will be reduced. There are enough weapons to make sure the gameplay doesn't feel too strenuous, but that doesn't mean that the game has as many weapons as other battle royales. Other battle royales offer varieties of the same weapon, whether that be a pump action shotgun or just a double barrel shotgun. In Hyper-Scape, there is one type of machine gun, one type of shotgun, one type of sniper, and so on and so forth. There may not be variety in the specific class of weapon, but that doesn't mean that you can't have variety by the different types of weapons. And if you feel like you're getting bored with the same weapon, you can always swap it out and try a different one to see if it actually plays better than the class that you already had. As with all other battle royales, the player space does get reduced over time, eventually leading to all players being in a confined space and having to battle it out. Hyper-Scape's twist on things is the fact that the map doesn't close in on a circle like most other battle royales already do. In this case, the map slowly disintegrates, meaning that once an area is disintegrated fully, you will start to progressively lose health, as like in every other battle royale if you're outside of the circle. Unlike in other battle royales, you will be visually signaled that you are outside of the zone. For example, the map and the walls will start progressively getting these triangles. This is signaling that you are outside of the area where you should be. And progressively, when all those triangles consume the area, the map will fully start to disintegrate in that zone. It's a nice bit of visual representation to show you that you are not where you should be and that you should get into a safer zone. When playing in a squad, if you die, it doesn't matter because you could play a pivotal role in making sure that the remainder of your team does win. Once you die, you become a digital spectator. You can still roam the map, but you can't necessarily interact with walls that haven't been broken. In this ghost mode, you can point out players to your friends, but you can't necessarily help them in a firefight. The way that you can is if you get to a revive station, like with other battle royales, and your friend or teammate revives you. You will of course have none of your original loot and therefore may have to scavenge empty buildings to try and find a gun or an ability that can help in a firefight to win the crown or be the last team alive. Just because your character dies doesn't mean that you can't be helpful, and that's one of the great things about Hyper-Scape. It allows players who have been killed to still interact with your team. And therefore you're not just watching your teammate play the rest of the game while you casually just watch them. You can actually make a massive impact to whether your team could still win the game. Hyper-Scape offers that unique experience of allowing you to play after death, which is a great and fantastic innovative feature. As with every other battle royale, there is a battle pass. Yes, there is monetization. There is everything under the sun to get you to pay money for skins and outfits. Some stuff is even locked off to Twitch Prime users, which is in the free section of the battle pass. Now, there is one thing about this battle pass that I don't agree with, and that's the fact that it is so predatory to the consumer. As of the making of this video, you have around 50 or 40 days to get to 100 tiers in this battle pass. And the way that you actually get XP and level up is extremely slow. This is encouraging players who don't reach the end of the battle pass to pay for that premium currency goodness to just get to the end of the battle pass and get that final skin. By having this predatory monetization scheme, it will encourage younger players who just want that flashy skin to just pay for it. But apart from the battle pass, which you could completely avoid, Hyper-Scape offers a genuinely fun experience on Ubisoft's take on the battle royale genre. It doesn't innovate too much, but it also doesn't stick to the formula too much as well. It tries its own unique things to make the battle royale the thing that you want to play over battle royales like Fortnite, Warzone, Apex Legends. Just like with other battle royales, Hyper-Scape is completely free for you to try out and give it a go. And if you like it, who knows, you might have found the new battle royale for you. But thank you so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy, then subscribe and turn on that notification button so you don't miss another upload from me. So thank you and goodbye.